In this problem, I'm asked to write a linear equation in standard form. So, in standard form. There's different ways that we can do this. Because I have 2 points, I'm going to start with point-slope form. Which is y minus y1 equals m times parentheses x minus x1. So my first step here will be to find m, which when I have 2 points, I can find slope by taking the difference in the y-coordinates and the difference in the x-coordinates. So this 9, -1 will be my first point. So I will go ahead and label so I don't forget. And now I can just plug in my numbers. y2 is 3, y1 is -1. So it's 3 minus a -1. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. So my x2 is 11, and that's minus my x1, which is 9. So I'll have 3 minus -1, which is a positive 4. 11 minus 9 is 2. So my slope here is 2. Now I'll substitute my point into my equation. So I have y minus, and this is my y1 is -1. So it'll be y minus -1 equals, my slope is m, right? So my slope here is 2. X minus, and my x1 is 9. So I will substitute 9 for x1 and rewrite this to make it a little bit prettier. Y minus a -1 is y plus 1 equals 2 times parentheses x minus 9. That is my equation in point-slope form. Now that I have my equation in point-slope form, I can rewrite it in standard form. So I have y plus 1 equals 2 times x minus 1. So I'm going to go from point-slope to standard. From my point-slope. I need it to look like ax plus by equals some constant c. So I'm going to need both x and y on the left side. I'm going to go ahead and distribute this 2 to the x and the -9. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times a -9 is -18. And again, I need to have x and y on the same side, so I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides so that I can keep this equation balanced. I'll have 2x plus y plus 1 equals -18. 2x minus 2x is just 0. And I'm almost there. I have a plus 1 on this side. I need all my constants on the right side. So subtracting 1 from both sides, I'll have -2x plus y equals a -19. And this is correct. However, mathematicians don't like to have this first coefficient as a negative number. So I'm going to do a little trick where I multiply both sides by -1. And when I do that, I can basically write the opposite of each of my terms. A -1 times a -2 is a +2. So I'll have a +2x, and then a -1 times 1y is a -1y. And a -19 times a negative 1 is a positive 19. So this would be my equation in standard form.